Today we're going to expand on what we learned last week about inequalities, and we're going to add to it, and we're going to do some three-part inequalities, and you guys are going to have to write some equalities based on application problems. So for example, at the beginning of your homework, you're going to have to write inequalities from words to the mathematical expression. So x plus 2 is between 3 and 8, and this is what that would look like. So x plus 2 is my expression, and it is between the numbers 3 and 8. And then those directions might tell you to solve it, or they might not. They might just want you to rewrite it. Okay, our first example, it says solve the three-part inequality and graph the solution. So our graphs are gonna look the same as last week. They're gonna be number lines with my solutions in the middle. So this number one, these are two different inequalities. So for the first one, I've got 5 is less than 3x minus 4. So I'm going to separate that and solve it. So I'm trying to solve for x. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. 9 is less than 3x, and then divide by 3. X is greater than 3. So that's one of my solutions. And then now I need to solve my green solution. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. 9 plus 4 is 13, divided by 3. X is less than 13 over 3. So that is a solution as well. And then I'm going to draw my number line here. And I need to have the smallest number on the left. So 3 is my smallest number. 13 over 3 is a little bit larger. If you put that into your calculator, it'll give you 4 point something. And then we need to use open or close circles on the 3 and 13 over 3. Neither of these are equal to, so they're both going to be open. And it's greater than 3, less than 13 over 3, so the shaded part would be in the center. Okay, number 2, I have again 2 different inequalities. I'm going to solve this one a little bit of a different way to see, you can decide which one you like better. So I'm just going to solve them at the same time. So I'm going to add 1 to each part. Negative 2 plus 1 is negative 1, less than or equal to negative 3k, less than or equal to 5 plus 1 is 6. And then the next step, I'm going to divide everything by negative 3. And when I divide by a negative number, the signs have to flip, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now before I forget. I'm left with k in the center. Negative 1 over negative 3 is positive 1 over 3. And 6 over negative 3 is negative 2. So this would be another way to solve the compound inequality. And then I need to draw my number line. Negative 2 is smaller, so it's going to go to the left. 1/3 is larger. Both of them are equal to, so they're going to be closed circles. And it says k is bigger than negative 2, less than 1/3, so I'm going to shade in between. Okay, it says write each word expression as an inequality. So I need to write A more than B as an inequality. So more than is an indication of greater than. So it's going to look like this. So more than means greater than. A is at least B. A is at least B. So that means A is either equal to B or is greater than. So greater than or equal to would be my inequality sign for that one. Number 3, A is less than B. I'm going to use the less than sign. And A is at most B. So A is either equal to B or less than or equal to B. So those are some keywords that you might be using whenever you're solving these application problems. Okay, it says a rental company charges $5 to rent a leaf blower plus $1.75 per hour. Maggie can spend no more than $26 to blow leaves from her driveway and backyard. What's the maximum amount of time she can use the rented leaf blower? So we're being asked to find time. And we're going to use the variable x And then you should write out an inequality. So a rental company charges $5 plus $1.75 per hour, which is where the X would go. And it says that she can spend no more than $26. So this amount has to be less than or equal to 26. So it costs $5, costs $1.75 per hour. She can't spend any more than $26. So now I need to solve that. So I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. Then I'm left with $1.75x less than or equal to 21. And then I need to divide both sides by $1.75. And 21 divided by $1.75 equals 12. So what does this 12 represent? Well, this represents that Maggie can use the leaf blower for no more than 12 hours. So you're going to see problems where you're having to solve compound inequalities. You might have to write some of your own equalities, and then there might be some application problems where you have to solve them as well. Your homework will be on Google Classroom.